Hey everybody, this is Dave, and today's video is going to be about hooking up the old-fashioned antennas to your brand new television, digital television set. My father-in-law asked me the other day what kind of antenna should I buy for my house? And I told him, well, if you know somebody, he's in the roofing business, somebody with an old antenna and they don't want it anymore, take it down gently. We're going to put it up on your house because you can use the old antennas to work with your brand new digital service. Now, a digital service is over the air, it's free, and you get CBS, NBC, Fox, UPN sometimes, and you'll get ABC and all those local channels for free. And then where you live, they're going to give you your local news channels. And if you live like in Rhode Island, you sometimes will get like Boston channels and things like that. So this is the old antenna, and it has a whole long coax that we still use today for our cable. And this antenna, a box like this, so you hook it up to the wall, and it's got an electromagnetic motor that you control down on the ground, a knob that you turn, and it will actually turn the antenna to where you need it. But we don't really need that anymore, because now with analog you needed it because you turned it a certain way to get it tuned into a channel. But today with digital TV, you either get the channel or you don't get the channel. It's hit or miss, and that's the way it goes. So we really don't need this. We're going to take this and we're going to climb up the ladder, and we're going to hook it right up to the pole that we had put in there. My father-in-law put it up, Elias, and he has that pole up there, and it's got a little narrow edge, and he's going to climb up now and throw it right on there, and then we're going to run the coax down into the back of the brand new television. Now you also might see antennas like this. This is the newer style antennas. They're very lightweight, they're made out of aluminum, but I still say go with that big gigantic one because they definitely work. You don't need a digital box unless you have an old analog TV. Then you're going to need the digital tuner box. But otherwise, the brand new TVs have a tuner software, and you could just pretty much tune into whatever the antenna is. All right, so now we got the antenna up on the second piece, and we're leaving it loose on there. We're going to run down the coax, and we're going to go inside. We're going to run the tuner software. We're going to plug this end of the wire into the back of the television, and we're going to he's going to stay up there, and he's going to rotate that until we get to 62 degrees. And I'm going to show you a website, TV Fool, and it'll tell you, you put your zip code in, and it'll tell you exactly where to point it in your exact location. Ultimately, if you didn't want to just come in and hook it up to your TV set, you can go in where the cable company actually comes in, and you can see it's listed here as in, and then there's two outs right here, and then this is the ground wire that runs to the outside ground, a pole that's stuck in the ground a couple feet deep. So you keep these two connected, and all you do is just take this one off from the telephone pole. This is coming from the cable company, and run your wire from your antenna right into your in. And now both of your TVs are going to have that antenna to use. So you can use 2 TVs, 3 TVs, as many TVs as you want, and it will still give you the signal. Here's what it looks like from the outside, coming from the cable company. From the telephone pole, it comes from here. He connected it in here, he or she connected it in here, and you have a green wire that goes down and connects to the pole down here. That's the ground pole. You need this. So if you're going to hook it up to your existing cable company connection, they already have a ground for you probably. But if you're going to go right from the antenna straight to the TV, you must run one of these thick 12 gauge wires and hook it to something metal that goes into the ground. They hooked it here. They shouldn't have. They should actually hook it right into here. So it goes into the house, and then wherever this one connects, that's the in on that. And then the other 2 terminals will be for going to your living room or your bedroom or whatever. So we're on tvfool.com, and you scroll down to check your address for free TV, and you click here. So you fill in your information. You can name the report. You put the exact address, and you write about how many feet you think that was off the ground. So I say it's about 25 feet. Then you hit find local channels, and what it'll do is it'll find your local channels and give you a chart here that tells you exactly where you have, how you have to angle it with your true direction here. So here's 64 degrees for ABC. Fox is
67 degrees, and then you have like NBC 65, and then you have ABC here's, a different number. So most of them are around the 60 to 65 degree, 67 degree mark. So basically you have to have somebody up on the roof and run the scan on your television, the built-in software. And then if you don't get a particular channel, like we were having trouble getting ABC, but we got all the other channels. So you go up on the roof and you tweak it a little bit, you run the scan again, and then hopefully you can get all of your channels being in a general location. It's pretty much has a little bit of a leeway, like 5 to 7 degrees. If you get it generally in that area, you should be okay. You can actually use a compass app on your phone. So if you click on your compass app, this is an iPhone, but you could use a real compass. As long as it has different degrees on it, you can use it. So what you do is you take your line and you put it right to 0 pretty much, and then it'll tell you where 60 degrees is, where 90 degree is, and whatever TV Fool tells you to angle your antenna, try to get it to point in that direction. So for this address, we're going like 65 degrees. Not 62. And then we had a little trouble with ABC coming in, so we might have to just go up and tweak the antenna and move it left or right a little bit and run the scan again.
So we want English, put it on home use, and we're going to do antenna. And now it's going to channel detection. So it's going to run its software. We're going to begin scan, and it's going to start scanning all of the channels that the antenna can bring you. And hopefully we have it pointed in the right direction, and we're going to get all of our local over-the-air Boston channels. So I'll come back when this scan is done. So we aimed at 62 degrees, the antenna. And look at this, it's already found 41 channels. I mean, most of it's going to be nonsense garbage, but as long as you get your local channels, you're not going to be able to record them unless you have some kind of DVR. Or like a Tableau like I have. I have a video for that if you want to check that out. I'll put it in the description. But, this is finding a lot of channels. Let's see how good they come in, though. Once the scan is done, it's just going to automatically tune. And then we're going to flip through and see what we got. All right, so the scan stopped. And look at this. PBS Kids. Let me just roll around. All right, so 2-1. That's PBS. Then we have 2-2. And that's the World Channel. And then we have CBS is WBZ, but this is a different one. Let's keep going. This is the older one. This is a WBZ 4-2. It's tiny because it's the old format. All right, we got that channel. I kind of don't remember what CBS and NBC are, but see, some of them come in square, some of them elongated. This is WHDH in HD. HD, you'll see widescreen. This is 480p. This is a This TV. This is WPRI HD. Bounce. Then we got Fox. Look at Fox. You got your football games rolling. Nice. And then we have movies. And then we have Laugh TV. It's got the Michael J. Fox. We got WUN. It's a Spanish channel. Another Latin channel. And then we have CW. Old channel. We're not done yet. And this is channel 38. It's like a Boston channel, I think. And here's another HD GBH kind of PBS show. And then we got Create channel, Kids channel, and we have like a QVC kind of channel.
something better for yourself, and I did the day.
In the case of our mystery challenge, you fascinating to actually. You'd be.
We're still going.
Yeah, that's the one I want, Dave.
With a second chance.
All right, this is NAC. And this is...
Because now.
Aún queda uno, papá.
Another Spanish channel. This is Bounce again. A lot of channels are duplicates. Some of them are in HD, and then sometimes they give you a SD version. This is Ion, Cubo, Ion Life, Shopping Channel, QVC, HSN, GBH. So we have Fox, we had the CBS channel, and all that. You know, we can mess with the antenna a little bit. Check out your TV full. This is CBS, I think. And, you know, got a bunch of channels that you're going to love. So that's how you hook up an old antenna to a new TV. Don't get rid of the old one. Or give it away to somebody like me who can hook it up on the roof and get this to work. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.